safe. Made it.
All right, well, that was fun.
Not a bad drive to the office.
Yeah, welcome to another Chatham County Spotlight on beautiful Henderson Golf Course. It's a beautiful day. There's some wildlife out here. We got to have an encounter with a bird. There's at least three alligators.
At least 3 alligators that we've spotted so far today.
We're not going to play with them though. I think that would be a bad idea.
Would be. Never a dull moment.
Never, never. We always say we like wildlife in our office, but we're going to skip the alligators.
We'll draw the line there.
Yeah. We are your PIO team. I'm Catherine. This is Abby, Sally, and Sean. We're going to be with you for the next 20 minutes or so. We're going to be talking about this beautiful golf course. This is a great day, guys.
It is perfect.
It's just absolutely awesome out here. I can see why people want to golf.
Yep. Especially on these grounds.
Yeah. And then we're gonna talk to Nathan Benson and Lee Harold. You guys got are gonna get the opportunity to talk to them about the Lifesaver Awards that we just held, where we got to honor 32 people.
32, wow.
That's awesome.
For taking actions either in the office or in the community to save others. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's a big highlight for Team Chatham.
It is, very much so.
It was impressive.
Yeah, I can imagine so. So, usually we're stuck in the office, and today we get out, and I asked you guys to bring something to kind of further our mission of getting to know each other a little bit better, but also having our audience get to know us. So I asked you all to bring something from your office to this really cool golf course to talk about. So, Sean, I'm going to start with you. What you got?
Well, I've got Sir Lewis Hamilton. He is a Formula One driver for a Team Mercedes. One of my best friends got me this, knowing that I am a huge F1 fan. So this sits in my office to remind me that at some point I have to get to a race. I have never been to one. I've watched countless on TV. But yes, that's our goal here within the next year, is to make it to an F1 race. So this is my...
pretty awesome.
Get there. So yeah, and I'm going to take this with me to the first race and see if I can get him beside it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very cool. Very
lofty
cool.
goals, lofty goals. So yeah.
Well, I'm with you. If it's got 4 wheels and it can drive fast, I'm going to go watch it race.
Absolutely, 200 miles an hour plus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I've been enjoying these golf carts, which aren't very fast.
We let him drive the golf cart.
Yeah. Hey.
I did all right. You all made it in alive.
Hey, it was my first time driving. So.
Yeah, and she did good. She didn't dump me out or anything.
Yeah.
Good job.
Tell us about yours.
Okay, mine comes with a noise effect, which I'm going to hold up here to the mic. This is from the Goosebumps fan club. It's actually my husband's. He was cleaning out his closet at his parents' house one day, and he came across this. And I was so jealous because I always wanted to be a part of the Goosebumps fan club. So he gave this to me, and this is the same battery that it came with, which is pretty impressive. Yeah. So this sits on my windowsill in my office. I know, pretty random, but it makes me happy.
Hey, Sally, what you got? I'm liking this.
In most any group that I'm in, I'm going to be the cat lady in the group. You give me a little run for the money, I think. But that's how I knew I was in the right place. So. The story about this is, I had seen this online and I thought he was so cute, and I kept seeing him online and I kept thinking he was so cute, and I thought I should get this for Abby for Christmas. And I did, but then her other gift came in earlier, and so I thought, I'm just going to keep it. And you're supposed to, when I see it, it's always got like a little cactus like this. Isn't it cute?
This is a little tail.
But as we all know, my window is not your everyday window. And
that is true.
My office is not for plants. So he holds ginger nips now.
Okay.
But isn't he just the cutest? He should have a name.
Adorable.
He should have a name.
Y'all can help me with that later.
Okay. Yeah. We have to figure out something that goes with Jasper and Juliet.
Abby, if you like it, I'll get you.
It's adorable.
You have a window.
I do.
So you need to name it something that begins with a J to go with Jasper and Juliet that make you the crazy cat lady, and Jeffrey. Yeah. Because you have all J's.
Yeah, that was an accident. Totally an accident.
Yeah.
What you got?
I have something from my past. This is a trowel. In my former life, I studied archaeology, and this was a ceremonial trowel that I was given. It actually had my initials in it, CMN. And so I keep it actually with a certificate of merit that I did not bring today because I knew it was going to be a little bit dewy, and that certificate of merit is very old now. But it proclaimed,
what was that certificate for?
it proclaimed me the queen of ceramic licking, which I need to explain. When you find a piece of ceramic, a little shard, we were trying to date things, and one of the easiest ways to decide whether it's pre like 1860-ish or after was to lick the edge, and if it sticks to your tongue then it's pre, and if it doesn't then it's after. It's the difference in the way that the materials are fired.
Okay.
This is an educational show, folks.
Yeah. Don't go around licking ceramics out of the ground. Bad idea.
Oh, that was what my takeaway was.
Yeah, yeah. You know, that's the 20-year-old youth at the time that had no fear of licking things out of the ground, but you know.
That's how we built our immune system.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, I think it's time to get on with our show. What do you guys think? All right.
Excited.
So we have a little bit of a story about Henderson Golf Course and some beautiful sights and sounds of it. And then after that, we'll be back with our golf pros, Cindy and Walter, to talk about how you can come out here and golf.
And
All
how
right.
to do it well.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You can talk about
I don't
it.
think they could teach me, but we'll see.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the beautiful Henderson Golf Club in Chatham County. We want to highlight the facilities here, the grounds, and also the great folks who work here. We're joined by Cindy Jones and Walter Baker. Thank you both so much for being here with us this morning. Cindy, if you can, tell us a little bit about you and what it is that you do here.
Okay, well, I'm the head professional here at Henderson, and I've been here now just a little over 5 years. And what I do here is, in the role of golf professional, head golf professional, do things such as procuring my wonderful staff, doing scheduling, business paperwork, just setting policies and dealing with the customers, giving lessons, you know, a variety of things that just keep the place running smooth.
Very good. Walter?
My name is Walter Baker. I'm a certified teaching golf professional with the United States Golf Teaching Federation. I also teach lessons with Cindy. I've been here for about 3 years. I love my job. I love what I do, and I enjoy every aspect of it. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, hard not to love it, especially on a day like today.
Definitely.
Not a bad office you have here.
Sure.
Well, we want to get into some questions for you about Henderson. So what can first-time visitors expect when they come here, and I guess what would you recommend that they do first?
What we strive for is a very friendly and accommodating atmosphere, and so people who come here for the first time can expect a great experience on the golf course. It's in really good shape. We're available for 9 or 18 holes, but 18 holes generally on the weekends, and Fridays would be for an 18-hole reservation is recommended. But we can get people on, especially Monday through Thursday, without a tee time, so people can walk in and we'll fit them in as we can. But we have a great golf facility as far as a practice range. They don't have to just play golf, they can come and just hit balls. We see behind us the nice short game area that many people take advantage of. We have range balls available as well as the golf, and a very nice cafe area that people can get a bite to eat or drink or both when they before, after, or during their round.
So a little bit of everything for folks at all skill levels.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
And would you need to make a reservation online, or can people walk in?
People can make reservations online. Again, if it's a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, it's usually it's an 18-hole reservation, especially in the mornings, but they can make the reservation online
Okay.
through our website
Okay, wonderful.
at hendersongcsav@gmail.com.
Okay, we'll be
Okay.
sure to, we'll flash that up
No,
on the
I'm
screen.
sorry, wrong thing. That is the email address. Let's do the www. Henderson Golf Club, Savannah. Never mind. Let's start over.
Whoa,
Let's stop there.
we can flash it on the screen.
Yes, how about you splash it on the screen?
Yes, that'll work. All right.
Well, I know that you guys have a full event schedule. You've got some exciting things coming up for all ages. Could you share with our audience a little bit about what you have planned?
Sure. I'd like to bring this over to Walter
Sure.
and talk about some of the instructional programs and things that we have coming up,
Yes.
as well as events.
We have the PGA Hope program, which is a flagship tournament of the PGA Reach. We teach veterans that are disabled how to play the game of golf. At the same time, this is actually free to all veterans when they sign up for it. We had an inaugural class back in December. This is our second class coming up here in the spring session, which starts next week on the 16th. The biggest thing is making sure we get veterans out there, out of the environment to play the game of golf so they can relax while they're out here. We also have the LPGA Girls program, which starts next week also. That's for young ladies to come out, learn the game of golf in an environment that's conducive for young ladies. We also have another program that we do for individuals out here to learn the game of golf, where we teach a couple lessons to individuals who've never played the game before, and that usually runs in the morning time. So then we have our junior camp session for kids that are out of school. That starts in June. Then we have an academy for more advanced kids to actually go out and play 3, 6, or 9 holes. And all those programs that we're talking about for our juniors go from age 7 until 18.
Outstanding. I mean, y'all stay busy.
Yes.
He's
sounds-
super busy. Yes.
Very good. Well, and again, we're talking about the grounds here around us, which are top notch. I mean,
Can I add one thing though?
yeah, absolutely.
Two things.
Two
This
things.
is most of the things Walter was talking about was instructional, and so I'd like to add that we have 2 very exciting things coming up. Our second year is coming up for what's called a Spark Golf League, and that's been well attended last year. It's a wonderful opportunity for people to come out, and ability level is not a super big deal. If you say a league to some people, it scares them off because I think I've got to commit myself, but that's not how this is. People who they can sign up at spark.golf, and that is a thing. You pick the course, pick Henderson, come out and play 9 holes. The first date we have is beginning April 11th. You can either sign up just and come as an individual and play, or if you have a partner that you want to play with, but it's no mandatory requirement that you have to play from now till September. Pick and choose your dates and times, and then I'm very excited because we also have a Spark Golf event starting on April 12th, which is for women, basically designed more for just women only if they feel more comfortable, instead of a co-ed, which is the April 11th start date for that Spark events.
I'm just imagining groups of friends coming out here and
yeah.
using this as a bonding opportunity, or even for businesses, a team building opportunity as well.
Absolutely. And there's people that just, they might come out, but get to know, as golf is anyway, you get to know people that you play with and become, friends with them.
Oh, yeah.
Also, speaking of friends, we have a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if you choose to play, have some time, you can join up with our Henderson Golf Club Blitz, which tees off at 8:30. That's run by a group of members that administer it, and there's a little bit of camaraderie, certainly a lot of camaraderie, but a little bit of competition, so that there's a little bit of money put in for the teams, and then payouts at the end of the round, so that it's just a great opportunity for people. We end up with a little bit more of a senior clientele there, but that's okay too, because they have a lot of time, but you don't have to be a senior to play.
Very good. Well, and again, it's a sport for all ages.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
fantastic. Abby, if you want to take the last question.
Yes. So while I was riding on the golf cart, I noticed that there was a menu of some delicious looking items for Henderson Cafe, because not only is there the beautiful grounds here to play golf, but you guys also have this cafe and a shop as well to provide any sort of equipment someone might need. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I can start out by talking about we are very fortunate to have First Lady Kitchen operating the Henderson Cafe. Deborah Gant is the owner-operator of all the delicious food that comes out of there, and she also, as a testament to how good she cooks just regular food for hot dogs and hamburgers coming out after the turn or something, she also has her own little catering business, so her cooking abilities are not in short supply. So she, is we're fortunate to have her, and she's provides that type of food for people between nines, as well as beers, anything like that. Walter, you can talk about the golf shop.
Well, we also have a nice variety of items in the golf shop to include men and women items. If someone is looking for balls, tees, or anything like that, they can pick those up. We also have shoes, golf attire that they can wear if they don't have a golf shirt on. We ask that people come out with a collar shirt to actually play. Also in there, you can book rounds or get any type of gift certificates that you need to provide to individuals that would like to use those.
And we have rental clubs also if people don't have their own set of clubs, and they can try it out and see how they like the game and not have to invest in the equipment, so we do provide that also.
Very good. Well, and I'm assuming the best way to find out about all the amenities, everything that folks can take advantage of here, going online is probably one of the best options for folks, right?
That is a good option. Yes, we try to keep the website updated, but yes, it will give you a lot of information, and if not, you can just call, and we have a very well-informed staff that can help direct you in the questions that you have.
All right, very good. Well, and of course, we'll have that information up attached to this segment so you can see that while you're watching. Cindy, Walter, thank you both so much. On behalf of Abby and myself, thank you again for joining us. We'll be right back with our next segment.
It all started with one of our Team Chatham members. He performed life-saving actions one afternoon on his coworker and saved his coworker's life. So.
The inaugural Chatham County Lifesaver Awards recognize 32 members of Team Chatham who stepped up to save a life in the workplace or in the community. The event was spearheaded by the Occupational Safety, Risk Management, and Disability Services Office.
So we're hoping as word gets out that we're doing this and kind of what our recognition program's all about, that we will have more people coming forward and saying, hey, my coworker stepped up and did this, or we were out, picking up yard debris and we noticed a gentleman, having a hard time in his yard. And so we stepped in. So we really want to try to capture those stories to show the value that not only the training has, but our employees have as they're out on the streets every day.
The vast majority of those honored were Chatham County police officers who used Narcan to reverse the effects of a drug overdose.
I really applaud them for going out and doing that and not complaining. They just go out and do it every day, and I'm very proud of them. Although it may seem like a small token, I really think it means a lot to the officers to be recognized for the work that they do every day.
And thanks for joining us. We're here with the folks responsible for putting on that award ceremony that you just saw, Nathan Benson and Lee Harold. Thank you both so much for joining us this morning at the beautiful Henderson Golf Course, where we're getting eaten alive by sand gnats, but that's neither here nor there. So we want to talk about the idea, Lee, behind this award ceremony. How did it come to be?
Sure. It all started with one of our Team Chatham members. He performed life-saving actions one afternoon on his coworker and saved his coworker's life. So we knew we wanted to do something special to honor him, and we brainstormed. His department head came up with a great idea. Why not have Lifesaver Awards? So we ran with it.
Very good.
Nathan, it was such a nice event, and I know y'all are really proud of all of the Team Chatham members who are actual lifesavers, but it became really obvious partway through the ceremony that there was a sea of blue. There were so many police officers who have been lifesavers, some of them more than one time, and the preponderance of those were Narcan saves. Would you tell us something about that?
Yeah, all in all, we had 32 lifesavers.
Wow.
31 of those were CCPD.
Wow.
And as you mentioned, the majority of them was from Narcan saves, which is used to reverse an opioid overdose. Quite a few of them also performed CPR. Some of them saved, their own officer's life. But the overdose epidemic in our community is huge right now, which further validates the need for our officers to have Narcan, be trained and able to deploy it, as evident yesterday by the number of saves they had.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Well, and it was a very successful event. I think everyone there really took a moment to reflect on those actions that their coworkers did in the community to help others. Safe to say we'll have another one in the future?
We're looking forward to next year.
All right, very good. Well, thank you all so much again for joining us here at the beautiful Henderson Golf Course. Right now we want to toss it to our Abby Murphy and Catherine Glaspie for our next segment.
Oh, wow. Let me get that. Look at that. That's an alligator. That is so cool. Scary, but cool. And a bird. Abby, I saw another alligator back there.
I sure did.
And there was a water snake that was like sticking his head out, which
Yeah.
really creeped me out.
Yeah, the wildlife is very active today.
Yeah, very active. Well, that's because it's a beautiful day out here. But I really like warm and fuzzy animals a whole lot better than
something I could snuggle.
Yeah, I'm not big into the reptiles,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of feeling the need to snuggle something. So let's go to the animal shelter, see what's available for adoption.
Let's go in the golf cart.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Let's go.
All right.
Well, Abby, we didn't get to come in our electric vehicle.
Yeah, that would have been illegal.
Yeah, golf carts aren't allowed on the roads, but
No.
it would have been fun.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
So our day at Henderson this morning, we got to see all kinds of wildlife. But like we were talking about in our golf cart, we really just wanted something that we could love on, like
Yes.
a puppy or a kitty.
Yes.
I don't think most people realize that we have an adoption center as a part of our animal services. And that's where we are now. Are you ready to go find a kitty or a puppy to love?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
All right.
We're here at Animal Services. Courtney has joined us. She is the adoption coordinator here. And we've got Jessie.
Yes.
Jessie is how old?
She's about between 1 and 2. She came in stray, so she's a very young adult, basically.
And she's very curious, and she likes to smell.
Yeah,
like
I think
a
she has
typical
some
puppy.
hound in her. So
Yeah.
they tend to follow their nose.
Yeah. She likes scritches too. Come here, baby girl.
She's so sweet. So one thing about terriers like this, they do have lots of energy. And so we do have a volunteer program where you can just come in and do socialization for dogs. So that means you can work on some play groups, take them out to the play yards, you can take them for walks. You can even just do what we're doing, which is just interacting with them, because that's enriching for animals as well. So that's just something to keep in mind. We do have a lot of animals like Jessie who definitely need a little bit of stimulation now and then. And so if you're interested in being a volunteer, not all of it is, having to take walks all the time. Some of it is just socialization like this, which is you bring them into a room and you just hang out, give them love, so the next time they meet a new potential adopter, then, they're already used to the interaction.
That's
how that works. Yeah.
So if somebody wanted to become a volunteer, how do they do that?
They can apply online on our website. There's a volunteer page, so it does have the application on there, so you can read up about the different positions and kind of what they would entail, and you can sign up there, and that will go directly to the adoption manager, and then they'll be able to reach out to you and get you started like onboarding, and if you have any questions, one of our coordinators will get in touch with you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jessie. Don't worry, if Jessie isn't here when you come to adopt, there's plenty of other dogs. And as a matter of fact, we're going to meet one more dog before we leave. Hi! I know. I want to take you home.
Yeah. He's like, I'm trying to self-regulate, but I'm very young. He says I'm very young.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He's beautiful.
He is.
Yeah, we don't know what. He was a stray, so he's obviously just, some sort of terrier mix, yeah.
Loving life.
Yeah, loving life. Out here loving life. He's beautiful.
And his name is Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday is his name, yes. We have quite a few sort of medium-sized dogs, medium and small-sized dogs right now, which is unusual. We tend to mostly just have large dogs. Our rescues tend to take some of the smaller ones, but yeah, we've got Taco Tuesday. We got a couple Chihuahua mixes and
Oh my goodness.
Where to go?
a Frenchie mix. We've got all sorts of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
We've got all sorts of things.
Oh my goodness.
So this is just a good example of, I think people have an idea of what a shelter dog looks like, but we run the gamut here,
Whole variety.
Yeah, whole variety.
Woo!
And he's
Up to being with you.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Tuesday.
he's beautiful.
He is. So we've met Jesse and Taco Tuesday today, and we highly suggest that people come out and meet them, meet other dogs here. You always have a good variety of animals, so come on out to Animal Services and look for your future pup.
Yeah, your new best friend is waiting.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Courtney.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Taco Tuesday.
All right, guys, this wraps up our time on Henderson Golf Course. I think we did pretty good. Nobody got eaten by an alligator. I didn't clobber anybody with the putter.
Yep.
We did learn how to putt, though. That was
did.
pretty cool, was
We
it
did.
not?
We did.
Yeah.
I can't wait to come back out here and actually get a lesson.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd ever want to golf, but
Right.
I think it could be fun.
Absolutely.
Like
It's a
Walter and
beautiful
Cindy.
place for it.
Yeah, and Walter and Cindy talked about that, having team building opportunities and
Right.
or with family members. It's a great spot here
Yeah.
in Chatham County.
I think we should do a team building session out here. Maybe we'll share that on social media.
Closest to the tee competition.
Yeah.
Winner gets comp day.
Oh.
I'm game.
Can't fault me for trying. Just saying.
So next time we do Sea Spot, we won't be at this beautiful location. We'll be someplace else. We don't know exactly where that will be yet. But I think we're going to be talking about 911 and
Yes.
all the things that are going on out there. They've got some exciting stuff coming up. Sean, I know you've been working on that. Telecommunicators Week.
Yes. Yep. We
Actually just
had that.
happened.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. Feels like I'm missing something. I know what I'm missing. Nicholas, I missed you.
Hey guys.
You have something from the office.
Yes, I do have something from the office. I missed it in the earlier segment, but I do have something from the office. Give me just a second to line this shot up. Today, if you know me, you know I'm a big Marvels fan. So my item from the office is Baby Groot. I got it from my sister-in-law for a Christmas gift because I'm always misplacing my ink pen. So she got me a personalized pen and she got me Baby Groot. So Baby Groot holds my ink pens so I'll never lose it. So
That's awesome. And looking at Baby Groot just makes you smile all the time.
He's
It
just
does.
chilling there in the sun, having a good day.
Yep. All right, well, I think that's it from us here at Henderson Golf Course today. Have a great day. Come out to this beautiful place. This is amazing, guys.
Yes.
So,
Perfect
all right.
day.
Well, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.